Hello, a cozy fit for a cozy Sunday that I've been looking forward to for a long time. I'm heading over to Taos now and we'll be making BTS freebies for the concert with the girls who will also be attending the concert. And then afterwards we're going to have a barbecue. It's not the perfect barbecue weather, but whatever. I love a good barbecue, especially if I don't have to do it. And I know it's gonna be good. I need to head out now, otherwise I'll miss the bus. Oh no, the tram.
Was möchte ich noch?
I'm about to leave the house again. What the hell? Don't worry though, tomorrow I'll be home most of the day. But for now, I'm going to grab lunch with a friend at Seoul. I'm honestly there every week when I'm in Cologne. And of course, I'm biased because they're my friends, but the banh mi is just genuinely so good. Also, I promised my friend to go there. Banh mi's our me because he brought me some shampoo from Japan. Yesterday's barbecue and freebie making session was so fun. I didn't film much and I also didn't film any people because I am very, very big on respecting people's privacies. It's not my home, so I'm very conscious of what I film. Anyway, I'm gonna head out now. I might be running a little bit. Anyway, yeah, let's go. This hangout came very spontaneously, but much needed because we haven't seen each other in months. I think since January.
Your birthday.
Yeah, January. Oh my god, that's like ages ago. So yeah, we're just strolling, which I never do. I'm not a stroll out the city kind of guy. Girl.
I'm a big stroller.
Because I'm just home really, but we have just decided that we're going to Hema.
Gotta hide my boba.
And yeah, true. And you already bought something at Muji.
I did. It's in my bag now, though.
As mentioned, I am home today. Well, I'm going to the movies later, but for the majority of the time, I'm home and I'm currently using the mic because there's so much noise happening around me. My washing machine is working very hard in the kitchen, and then somebody's working very hard outside mowing the lawn. Today, I want to get some paperwork done. You actually can't see it from my face, but I'm currently very anxious. I have to make an adult phone call, and I called them, but they haven't picked up. So I'm like, ooh, anxiously waiting for them to call me back. The call itself is not the problem, but just what we're going to talk about is kind of like, I want to get this over with, but now I have to wait, and we do not like uncertainty. I'm sure you can relate, but well, I'll just have to sit through it. Something crazy happened yesterday. For the first time ever, I had caffeine anxiety. That was crazy. I mean, it was my own fault because I had a Vietnamese coffee at xoxo, and then afterwards I had a dirty chai latte with a shot of espresso. I usually don't consume coffee, and it also doesn't really have an effect on me in the sense that I could just go to sleep, but I think the combination with Vietnamese coffee was definitely too much for my body. I was so anxious. When I was talking to my friend, the topic that we were talking about was kind of like weighing on my mind, but not to the point where it would make me so anxious. And I only realized after calming down that I had caffeine anxiety, and that's crazy. So I'll have to be more aware. Basically, do not mix Vietnamese coffee with anything else because that shit crazy. Now, since I will have to wait for them to call me back, I will tackle my finances. I haven't tracked my budget since February, I think, so I'm super behind. I always keep all the receipts and all that, but I should have an overview of my finances again. At the end of the day, I know that I'm not spending more than I earn. I think, I'm very sure. I'm like 98% certain, but yeah, let's have it in writing. Ta-da! Green asparagus with salmon with a lot of garlic, olive oil, lemon, dill, salt and pepper roasted in the oven. It looks super fancy, and whenever I bring it to the office, my colleagues are so impressed, but honestly, it is so easy. I am telling you, the only thing that takes time is cooking in the oven. Other than that, you just do the mix, drizzle it over, and put it in the oven. Super easy and delicious. On the way to the movies now. I actually wanted to take a longer walk to go there because I don't really get many steps in, but then I was so into finishing up my budget that I lost track of time, and then it would have been too late. Good news though is that I finished my budget tracking for the past few months. It was much faster than last time, and even better news is that I am absolutely within my means. I'm actually spending way less than I usually do. I mean, there are good months and bad months anyway, but yeah, that's the update. I'm very, very happy about it because who doesn't want to stick within their means, right? And you never know when there are big expenses coming in, so it's good to be prepared. It's overall good to be financially responsible. I've actually never been here. I have no idea where we are. All I know is that I just need to walk straight, but I should be there in about 3 to 4 minutes. Yee, I'm so excited. By the way, I'm going with Lee. I was actually willing to go alone and had already picked out a date, but then I was like, just ask her. Either way, I'm going. No matter whether I'm going alone or not, I'm going, so might as well. And yeah, she was down, so here we are.
Ich nehme eine Fritz-Cola Milchmarsch.
Vorsicht, Treppe. Today I'll just stay at home, get a few things done. I want to see if I have all my papers together to file my tax refund. I want to file my paperwork that's been lying around. And it's also nice because this is like the first day where I'm just like sitting down, enjoying breakfast and taking it slow basically. Yesterday was a little bit hectic with the call that I had to make and then waiting a long time and then yeah. Anyway, I will enjoy this breakfast and watch YouTube. Wow, this corner of my home looks so pretty. This is all the paperwork that I need to put away. Not too bad actually. Let's go. To file and to throw away. That was quick. I found more paperwork to file, like a lot more. I was already suspicious when I only had that little pile. I was like, oh well. So this pile was in my bedroom. I was just ignoring it for a very long time and forgot about it. But there's no bills or so that are overdue. It's just adult mail, boring, shitty adult mail that I read. And then I'm like, okay, cool. But I don't put it away right away. And then it just accumulates and voila. I'ma finish this today and then I'll feel really, really good about it. That shit is heavy, but I thought it might be a good idea to do it here because in the living room I would be sitting on the floor, which gets uncomfortable after a while, and on the couch, that would slow me down because I would get comfortable. So I'll just do it standing. Note to self that I need more of these thingies. I ran out of them, but there are definitely a few more categories that I need and need them for. The day is over and I made myself some dinner. Honey garlic shrimps, avocado, not fully ripe yet, but better than nothing. And cucumber. I also made sriracha mayo sauce. Alrighty, okay, avocado, rice, ooh, shrimp. Hello. Okay, I can't get everything. Oh, one bite. It's fine though. Deed. Yummy. I will probably never be good at plating. That's why it looks like a hot mess, but it's delicious. So I'm gonna enjoy this dinner now and then wrap up today. Tomorrow I'm heading to Düsseldorf. I'm very excited and the weather is gonna be so much better than today.